Hello everyone, welcome back to another chapter of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We just finished the first investigation and now we were going to start a trial, so let's get right into it. I hope you are directly, well.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mrs. Maya Fey.
What point should I put to Edgeworth?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I don't know.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me on an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Mrs. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call a first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the ship's officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe. Sir, I am the detective in the Church of Homicides down present, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me just explore me out of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? And the cause of death was Edgeworth. Okay. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a little weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling that a statue. Now, detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey, who was found on the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people here already. The defendant, Mrs. Maya Fey, and a lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Mrs. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony.
Whoosh. Smack.
Hey, my sister threw something at me. What is this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness in every detail. Yeah. I forgot they also had to press the witnesses, yeah.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
I think you could press almost in every sentence.
Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, Paul, don't play dumb. You know who? The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed. Not sure if I did much, though.
Right. Please continue.
Two people there already. I don't know, I'm just gonna press in everyone.
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found. Oh my god. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir.
The defendant, blah 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 blah.
Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, Paul, your dumb luck will only get you so far. With your funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you just sound like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, if you saw someone with spiky hair, it could also be furry or tigray, but well, we'll see that.
Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
I mean, arrested Mrs. Maya Fey. And he's gonna be, what?
Where's that? What's your reason?
Well, how are you gonna describe her? The witness saw Mrs. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. That can be, I guess.
Hold on just 1 second. Yeah?
If I heard correctly, yeah. I don't know if you hear my notification sound right now that just popped. It is the sound you get in Phoenix Wright when you receive an object. It's basically that sound that I have for my notifs. Well,
you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me?
Oh, gumshoe.
Oh, you did say it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya,
what?
I was like, Miss Mason's suspicious and she's dressed in pink, Paul. Well, I guess she's pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than your claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir.
Your Honor, sir?
There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That is my hard evidence.
Oh, gumshoe.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know.
I'm real. So I didn't have to read that.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
The skin suspect. Well, it's not like we're gonna doubt that. And a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay, that's true. Well, clearly in blood. Okay, that's true. But yeah. The blood for sure was the victim's, but also there's blood found on the victim's finger. Don't you think?
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Ha ha ha! Nice try.
I guess I loosen up. Okay, I'm gonna pass the dialogues with enter. But she did the victims wrote a killer's name. No, because of these nuts. Okay, no. That was instantaneous. She didn't have the time.
But then we all know that Edgeworth is gonna bitch about it. So, Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? Isn't the one with your lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is only the person who absolutely could not have written it.
This is a report from your department, department, Detective.
Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
She died immediately. But no button in your way. No button in your way out of this one, Detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down.
Okay, I don't know if I hear right Edgeworth's objection, but wait, I can make the volume a little higher. I beg your pardon, okay.
I beg your pardon, but when exactly you obtained that autopsy report? When?
The day of the murder, well, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder.
Murder, it's very hard to pronounce with so many R's.
You are wrong there, Paul. We didn't write an autopsy report till the day after.
Oh, right. But didn't you? Well, I don't know.
The prosecution's point being, that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Yeah, I said that Edward wasn't a bitch about it. He always with this shit of the outdated autopsy reports. Like, Edward, please.
What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. That was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Edward is hot, I have to admit it. That's all. I see.
Damn you, Edward.
I should have known you had something up your sleeve.
He always has.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you wanna say?
You're shamming. I am. Detectives.
Sorry. Detective Gumshoe, you're ashamed. How could you give me a faulty report?
What was him after all?
I thought... Detective Gumshoe. No. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. Huh? I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good even your evaluation next month.
Oh no. Again. He's not even gonna have money, Edward. Like, he has to leave only eating ramen. Like, what are you gonna do with this poor man?
What, but... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call this next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh, too many deep voices for my throat. I need to do this girl's voice now.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Yeah, true. This is gonna be pretty funny. Just wait.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Order! An introduction should not require any attention from the crowd. The witness will refrain from one time winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's recaptured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Cole offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the fitness chair.
Okay, when she said the mousy girl, it reminds me a lot of Life on Mars by David Bowie. Well,
then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. every little bitsy witsy.
Refrain from winking, please. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mrs. Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, would you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with a cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some kind of weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
It was like 9 and then I'm gonna look at the window, you know? Okay. Let's see. No, it doesn't say when the time was committed. Well, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. The one here were the mousy girls sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. Fuck. Your Honor. Yeah, it has something to do with that exact part of the testimony. That's one side. But that girl, she got in and hit her. That's it. Nothing really jumps out of consideration. The result is maybe it's some effects of it. Just okay, let's press it and everything. Why did you do that?
Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can get out of this question easily.
I sort of, you know. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe she'd press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of the night. Well, maybe she was just trying to get some fresh air. Stop harassing her. Yeah, he always does that, and then you're there to criticize Mia and Phoenix when you are every time Phoenix does his job and cross-examines the witness. Edgeworth but don't harass my witness. Edgeworth, shut the fuck up. Mr. Wright, I will not have your badgering with my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. There is nowhere to run. I will take your life. Okay, nah. Enough. Poor girl. What about for me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Well, let's press her. The woman with long hair, was that Mia Fay?
Slender. Sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her? I was hearing some weird noises, but I don't know. How do you know she was the defendant?
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question it. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except for her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo is far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed like that in the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that the trivial little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you please to omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water. Okay.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran up to the right. Then the girl with the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. The clock, the kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Dave?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please, begin the cross-examination. Let's see everything I did. The victim, the woman that you first attacked and ran off to the right. Okay. Run off to the right. If apparently the crime occurred here and she ran to the right, it would be logical since he could flee from this door. Then the girl in the hip clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of a statue clock. How did you know it was a clock? Miss May, what did you say just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty, Mr. Lawyer.
You just said this statue of a thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Mrs. May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's what's all important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you might recall, I got murderers with questions before. How many times? Once? Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew. That was close. That was close. I thought he was gonna say that was a close one. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
Oh, what? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard the time.
So, you've been to the law office for Faye & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't see that. I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is pretty close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have wrong since the battery was stuffed with papers. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing this clockwork. It's quite empty. But the truth is gonna be like, how do you know it was empty in the day of the murder? And now we present to him the phone conversation. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have wrong. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Quite a shape you've put for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. There is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I will show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is... yeah, is this. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone?
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps the Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So, you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't
I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take out the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was, well, before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I got to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. No, it doesn't. Does the defense have any objections, Miss Wright? The defense? Yes, I do. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please, produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Made by Larry Botts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuses are not on sale today?
Huh?
Okay, breakdown.
What's it to you? Porcupine hat? What? This stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
I remember that dialogue so perfectly, like... I've committed it to memory. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. What the fuck?
Silly me. Did I, lose it? Well, I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? No, dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... It could be both. Like, someone could have told her it was a clock, and maybe she held it, but they told you about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard? The wiring trap. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. Oh, wait, I gotta cut the recording because of the church bells. Okay, I think they finished. I hate leaving. No, they're starting again. Okay, no. Okay, let's stop. I'm gonna fucking cry. I hate living near a church. Okay, I think it has stopped. Okay, let's continue. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Here it is. Have a look at this. Found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Mrs. Mia Faye's phone, were you not? She's even more scary here in the PC version. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. What the fuck? I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. It's not wiretap, it's wiretap, okay? This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that's the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. Why is this so funny? Okay. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is here conversation. It's a clock, like what the fuck? They basically say that word. Bro, you're tripping, my dude.
I presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually there's something I want you to hold on to me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's meant to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does it seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Someone may be coming, wait. Well, they weren't.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar! It's not fair!
It's funny how Mikan and her have a similar voice, and then it's not fair.
All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May. Now, to deal the final blow.
It did it.
Miss May.
What is it to you, little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you?
You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be order!
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little weird tapping. Oops!
So you made you tap her phone?
But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it.
You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? But I can prove it, and I will.
You can't be serious, no way.
Wait, I say, wait. Oh, I'm not sure I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing has happened around 9 at night. That's just when I was getting to room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you're thinking quick, the ice melts, and then you have a regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
There you go. The witness was not on the scene of the crime at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. The testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let it walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. But why? And what's your reason? Because you haven't talked with him. Because I hold that what happened has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consider calling this witness. I don't remember this fully well, but maybe Israel wants to call him the next day to talk with him and tell him what to say. Condition? If Miss April's May alibi is not calling question after you examine the bellboy, Then, you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she's innocent. Ah, well, it was something different. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Mrs. Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept it. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Now that I remember, he didn't have a name. He was bellboy, just like that. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That ticket looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Well, good, sir. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Watergate Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call around 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her, and precisely at the time she requested, of course. I later delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I am the head of the okay. I believe I received a call at She for an iced coffee to me. I brought it to her at the time, of course, and delivered the coffee to guest. Maybe it's gonna be like, are you sure on the time? And he's gonna tell us why he's so sure of it, or I don't know, because he says some funny stuff here. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Precisely 1 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. Okay, now he's gonna say it. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy? I like iced coffee or something. Okay, I'm gonna quit with this impression. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Will she be so particular about the time? It's coffee to her guest, Miss May herself. She's gonna be like, oh, are you sure it wasn't someone else? You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought it to room service, sir, she kissed you on the cheek. The guest, sir, favored me with an embrasseur, sir. Embrasseur? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. A peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. That sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough. No, Mr. Redford. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do you ask him about? I don't know. Tell me again about the room service. No, that wasn't. Again, sir? Exactly. Then I guess. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. Have we done a skip on the ice, sir? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister here, Mr. Redford, who... he asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh. You fool! Edgewood, you should already be on jail at this point. I've done it! I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who might have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was reading because I was receiving messages, but the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, this is not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw The bellboy saw no one in the room at the time of the murder. Murder, like, okay. Let me check the pronunciation again because it's so hard. Okay, I had it in Spanish. Murder. Okay, it's also like it sounds also weird.
Murder.
Yeah. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late. Oh my god, it church bells again. Okay, it's well. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? What? Now. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the skirt. Oof. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today. That's all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers down my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. But,
Oh, sorry. But I got a great lead into this trial.
lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry. I'll have one tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April Smith's testimony. I thought it might come handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow, I guess. Okay, so I always save twice, just in case. But yeah, that's all for today. We'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.